Hey, what's up everyone? Sorry it's been so long. Today I want to give you an update on Jumia stock, considering how crazy the past few weeks have been for the company. This has been one of the most under the radar companies, but with massive stock price gains in recent days. Today I want to discuss what's been going on to cause the recent run up and what things could look like going forwards. Also, if you're new to the channel, I will be covering African companies and stocks and opportunities to invest in this emerging market. So please consider subscribing if this interests you. So basically, the stock is trading around 37 bucks a share, which puts a market cap of roughly 3 billion to Jumia right now. And we've honestly added like 2 billion to the market cap in just a few weeks. Their last earnings report was on November 10th. And the stock reacted really negatively at first. It was down more than 25% at one point during the day. But as I talked about in a video on my other channel, it was a huge overreaction since the company explained that the decline in revenue and gross merchandise value was because of their focus on achieving profitability. To do this, they decided on focusing their e-commerce business on third-party seller transactions and throwing out their own products which have lower margins. So this change has obviously lowered their gross merchandise value and revenue, but is ultimately going to increase their profitability, which is what they want. Their decline in revenue last quarter was also related to the pandemic, which was reported to have actually been negative for Jumia, instead of being a boost to their business like it has been for many other e-commerce players. But the focus on profitability was clearly being executed properly and successfully, as their numbers showed operating losses were way down, and they were in fact much closer to profitability. And within that day that they reported, the stock actually recovered quite a bit. I think it may have gone from over 25% down to less than 10%. So there was a lot of volume there, but I think it ended up around 19% down for the day. But obviously since then it has been remarkable. From Tuesday, November 10th to Friday, November 27th, the stock is up around 185%. So really big rally right there. We've had many consecutive days of 20+% gains. And here's a few reasons I have for this. Number one, I think that some people realize that the reaction to the earnings report was really kind of an overreaction and the price got beat down, so it presented a buying opportunity. And then after we got said rally after the report, I think the stock price really started to explode after short sellers covered, which when that happens it of course increases the stock price. And it probably has created a bit of a feedback loop as the price went up. Because of it, there has been likely more covering in response. So I think that's been a huge part of this. And also people who have been on the sidelines watching the price go up probably have bought in hoping to still be on the earlier side of this rally. And then a further off possibility has been that the news of COVID vaccines, which since Jumia said they have been hurt by the pandemic, could mean good things for them. So there's that. Now where might things be headed now? Obviously, the biggest factor is news reports like raised forecasts or partnerships and such. But the rally we've seen lately slowed on Friday, but there's no clear indication it's over. So sure, we could see more, but the fact that the stock has risen so much and is nearing its post-IPO highs definitely indicates that it might reach a crest before we hear more news. And of course, the possibility of a larger profit-taking pullback is definitely possible. Trading the stock short-term is really risky. Long-term at this current price point, my personal conviction is that it still remains to be seen for this company because of their revenue, which I still want to see get back onto the growth track before I am very confident with that regard. But at cheaper prices, I do think that the risk-reward might be compelling since I like this company. So I'm giving you a lot of mixed messages here, but also take note that the stock has been erratic lately, especially with this latest rally, so it's impossible to predict. But please let me know in the comments below what you think. I'm really interested in what you have to say. And with that, I think we'll wrap this up. Thanks for watching today, and hope you have a great week. See ya.